Hey guys and gals, welcome back to my channel. Today we've got a different little video for you. So I was digging through my computer and I found this old video that I had edited all except for the voiceovers and the explanations. And I was going to do a video of 6 ways to never drive. And so the way you see me drive in this video is going to be horrific. I recommend that nobody ever drive this way. And because I found this video on my computer that I had never gotten uploaded, today I'm going to react to it. So what you're hearing now is me reacting to the video that I edited about a year ago, I guess. This was the last ride I took on my 250cc motorcycle in Korea. I was driving way out into the country to sell the motorcycle. I got a buyer through the internet. I got a buyer all lined up. She wanted to buy my motorcycle. So I was driving it out to her, and the deal was I had to get there by before 4 o'clock or 4:30 because the last bus out of their town for the entire day, the last bus out of their town was at 4:30. So I drove like a maniac. I really pushed it to get out there. In fact, I got my 250cc all the way up to about 83 miles an hour on a downhill stretch. But anyways, here's the video. In the top right, it's going to play all the way through. And number one, don't ever disregard lane markings. Why? Because it's unpredictable to other drivers, it incites road rage, and you can incur traffic violations. Basically, you're going to see here where I'm disregarding the lane markings. Here, this lane, the right lane, is just going to go off to the side. It's a turn only, and I jump right into the going straight lane. Over here, in fact, behind the police officers in their van, I'm not going to use my blinker at all, and I'm going to see that, oh, the far right lane is empty. I'm going to hop right over there, across 2 lanes, and then going to squeeze by this guy in the truck and just go on about my way. And I'm going to make it a 2-person lane. Over here, I'm going to go from 1 lane in and out, just without blinker. That's again, this can make other drivers angry when you're weaving in and out of lanes without blinkers. This can put you in places where people don't know you're going to be. This can also get you traffic violations, of course. So again, not a way to ride. But as you can see, I'm just going from lane to lane, no care in the world. I'm not using my blinker. And yeah, so when you ride, you always want to be visible to other drivers. And when you're not following lane markings like that, you can't do it. Here's another horrible way to drive. Don't ever lane split or filter, risking bumps and scraping other cars. Other drivers are unaware of your presence. And I don't remember what the last one was. People can squeeze you out of a lane. So here you see I'm behind this car, and then suddenly I was beside it. The other thing that can happen is if I'm squeezing in, I'm going to squeeze on the right side of this car. You see my mirror could hit, or my handlebars could hit any one of these cars. And again, because I had to get out to the country before 4 o'clock, I think it was a 5-hour drive, 5.5-hour drive. So of course I don't have the full drive here up in the right corner, but again, I'm squeezing between cars, squeezing between traffic, and that's not safe. Following too close is really bad because you have dangerously inadequate stopping distance, reduced forward visibility. If the closer you are to the vehicle in front of you, the less of the road ahead you can see and be aware. And then of course you can't stop. Also, there's an issue of unforeseen road conditions. So for example, if I'm following real close to this truck, if this truck were moving and this truck saw, I don't know, a box or a brick in the road, and of course being a truck that it is, it can just run over a brick and be fine. But then if that brick comes out from under its, its tire, and I'm right there behind it, I don't have enough time to react to that. And see, you can see I went really close to that one. I was following way too close. Here I was going to try to filter through, but I decided to stay and wait for this car to speed up, and then it never did. So again, I'm following way too close, and I should never do that. Now, there's no excuse for this because I'm on the open highway. I should have been in this lane, the right lane, way before that. This is an instance where traffic was just starting to move from a green light, and I was approaching they were at a red light, and I was approaching from the rear. Run red lights here, I just flat out run red lights. There is no excuse to run red lights. Now, in Korea, it is much more common than it is in the States. But again, even though this is a red light, I'm going to sneak across on the crosswalk. And once again, there's a police officer right there, and here I go. I'm going to go through, even though it's a red light, I'm going to sneak behind this guy. And once again, I'm disregarding the lane markings. Here comes a red light. I look to the side, see nothing there, and then just go right through. I don't drive like that at all in the States. Right, you right. Okay, so let me explain this maneuver. This is something that I learned in Korea. A lot of people do it. They'll take a right turn, they'll make a U-turn instantly, and then they'll take the right turn instead of running the red light. So it's pretty much the same thing as running the red light, except for here you see I made a right turn, which is legal. I go across the center line to make an illegal U-turn, and then I get back to the right turn up ahead. I think I put one kind of comical reason about why you shouldn't do this is you might get there faster, or I don't know, maybe I wasn't reading very carefully, but this is actually not a good move to do. I would say it's maybe safer than just running the red light, but again, don't do illegal U-turns. They're illegal for a reason. There you go, the right turn, the U-turn, and then the right turn. One of the things that might happen actually is you might actually even slow down, exceed the speed limit. Road design conditions don't support the speed. So speed limits are assigned for a reason, longer stopping distances, of course, and the risk of, I didn't catch that. Again, I'm reacting to this video, so like, subscribe if you like these warnings. Again, don't drive like this. This is a horrible way to drive, but like and subscribe if you want to see more tips on what to not do. And this is back to the beginning of the ride, so you've already seen this maneuver, but this is now the last one was speeding. So those were the 6 things to never do. I hope you guys all ride safely. Today I saw an awful accident out on the street. I didn't see the accident, but I saw the aftermath of it. And let me just say, you guys got to drive safely. I was in such a hurry to get out to the countryside that I wasn't thinking about safety. And the Lord protected me on that day, even though I was foolish and doing a lot of horrible driving. Way too fast. The rest of this video is just all speeding. I was going way too fast on the bike, but I did make it out to the countryside. I made it by, oh goodness, I left at 9. No, I would have left at 10:30, probably 10:30, and I made it there by 3. Wow, yeah, I went way too fast, rode all day long, got there. I got the bus bus ride home, and I think I was home by 11 p.m. or something. I got home really, really late at night. But I missed this bike, man. This bike was a great bike. You can see all of my other Korean videos riding around the countryside. Check them out. I missed this bike. It was a lot of fun. Hey, I've got some other rides coming. I've got a ride in East Texas that I'm trying to work on to get edited. I've also got a ride over in now kind of southwest of Fort Worth, over in Dino Valley ride that was just incredible. I'll get that uploaded as soon as possible. So, love you guys. Be safe, be kind, be happy. Until next time.